Now, be careful. He's quite aggressive. We smacked him into here, and he wasn't a fan of it. We'll just jump down here, and we'll see if we can see him. Oh, my God. We've kept him in this holding pen at the moment. It's this polar bear, and he's trapped in the corner of the water, so that's never good. Yo, what's up guys, cTrix and welcome back to Lockdown Adventures episode 18. Now, in today's episode, we've got something quite remarkable. As you can see, it's going dark right now, and there's a reason for that. We have trapped a zombie down here. If I can remember where we trapped him. I know that we trapped him. Here he is. Look at this little zombie. Gitchy, gitchy, gitchy. Oh, he's so goddamn amazing. And the reason we trapped this zombie is because we've done something special up here as well. We've trapped villagers. Now, they're all in boats and they've all come from Lil's house. So, sorry, Lil, about that. If you want money for them, I will pay. But our plan is this. Now, I know what you're thinking. cTrix, why have you got this platform here filled with absolute nonsense? And it's quite simple, to be fair to you. This platform here with nonsense is going to be an automatic iron golem farm. Now, listen, there's probably a few flaws in this, and we will come to those bridges. This cat. Oh, unlucky. So, now, we have got many things that we need to do with this, so buckle up and sit tight. I've got all the resources here because I was asking the people that have been watching the series what is the most boring probably thing, and it's collecting resources. And it's also how I have no plans of what to do in the video. So I have everything planned today. Everything is planned and everything is in these chests. We've got everything here from mine rails and carts and hoppers and all the rest of it to all of these things in here, all these pretty little things. But the only thing that I do need to do is I need to run into the house in a minute because we haven't got enough mine carts. And we need a name tag as well. So, bear with me for 1 second. Okay, and we're back. So, we've got an anvil. Where is it? Over here. And then we probably want to put this name tag into the anvil. And let's think of a name to call the zombie. Should we call him... We'll call him Husk. I don't know why. Right, we'll call him Husk. And now let's go down here to Husk. And let's give him this name tag. Because we don't want him to despawn. Boom. Husk. Stay there, bro. All in due time. So, no offense to Jews, that wasn't a Jew joke. Not yet anyway, not this far, not this shortly into the video. So we've got all these things here that we need to start doing, and the main thing that we need to start doing is to create the boxes where the villagers have to sit, and also each farm. So, in the corners here, there's these little areas where we're going to have one villager in each of the boxes, and then like so on the other side over there. Then each village is going to be dedicated its own little farm with a hole in the middle of the farm as well, where we're going to have composters and we're going to have water as well. So, nevertheless, let's get into this. To step one. Okay, so step one is this main little box here. So you want to probably get some materials here of your choice. I'm going to use obviously oak here, even though I have some oak already on me, and a pickaxe. So, and an axe called Chomp. Chompity chomp chomp chomp. Now this block here is where the iron golem farm is going to be. So what we actually want to do is we want to build around this whole thing like so, because we need to enclose this whole area off, because we're going to have beds here with friends in here, and eventually we're going to have to get some more iron golems? No, not iron golems, villagers. That's the word I was looking for. So we probably want to pack this up inside here with some villagers, because that's what you need to do. And here is where Husk's going to sit, right in this little block here. Husk is going to sit all lovely, jubbly in there. And what that will do is that will really wind up the villagers and really bother them. You don't even understand. And then that should, in theory, spawn... Where have I put them? Oh, they're here. Okay, for a second I didn't know where I put my beds. So, what we want to do then is, you want to put these beds down. In these, like, corners here, because obviously villagers breed in beds, don't they? Everyone knows that. Look at it, it's even lighting up now. The villagers know that they can mate soon. And then what you want to do is you want to go round here to this edge here, and then do the same, basically, the whole way round. Like so. And then you want to build up, because you want to turn this into a house. So, I mean, it's all entirely up to you if you ask me. You know, if you want to add windows, you add windows. Oh, you don't want to be doing that though. You want to get it right if you're going to do it at all. Right, so you want to do that like that. And then I probably want to add a window in somewhere. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Add a window in here. And like so maybe there. The villagers want to be able to get rattled by the zombies, but you don't want the zombie to be able to attack the villager, because obviously if the zombies attack the villagers, it'll be zombie villagers everywhere, and that's not what we're going for here. I wish it wasn't raining so bloody much. Oh, we've run out. Oh, we've got another 64 stack here as well. Alright, and then we'll have this beam going across here, just like so. Bish bash bosh. Actually no, wait, hang on, bear with me. Oh, look at that, son. But the beds are getting ready. They're getting ready because they know that something is occurring. Look at that. Oh, how do we miss that one? Right, so, just like that. And then what you want to do is you want to convert this whole thing into a nice little, oh, look at this. Perfect, really, if you ask me. It's sideways, just to annoy anyone with OCD, like myself. But hopefully I'll forget that I've done that. Then you want to go into the chest around here and you want to go get your half slabs, because half slabs, nothing can spawn on them. And you don't want the iron golem being able to spawn anywhere else other than in what you've built. So what you want to do is you want to put all these on here, like so, and then eventually fill the whole thing in, because we don't want golems spawning anywhere, like I've already said. How many times do I have to say it? Do I have to say it one more time just so you're clear? I don't think so, because I'm not going to say it one more time. And also you want to leave a gap as well, right above that hole right there. So we'll have to try and figure it out. I think I figured it out already. Boom, look at that. I think that's perfect if you ask me. So just fill this roof in, and after that we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so after doing this, what you want to do is you want to go inside of here, as so, and you want to build these blocks right above this hole, because obviously, like I've said to you, how many times do you want me to say it, the zombie can't get out, zombie villagers, absolute mayhem, carnage, the rest of it. So that looks just like that, and then the zombie villager will sit in there and nothing can happen. Zombie villager? No, just a regular zombie, Callum. What are you talking about, cTrix? Right, and then we'll go in here, we'll get some of this and some of this right here, like so. And then what we will do is we'll put these along here. And then you want a half slab, not half slab, stairs, sorry, like so. Because these stairs are what eventually the hoppers are going to come into. And then that's what the iron, that's the word I'm looking for, will go into. Because we don't want our iron just falling straight into lava, do we now? Because we're not noobs at the game. Christ almighty, come on now. And then like this. You want to cover these in with this block here. Because that is what you do. Because, listen, don't backchat me. Just listen, for Christ's sake. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like that. Now, after doing this, the whole reason this is here is because this is where lava eventually is going to sit. Like so. You see that? And then we want to put another layer on here. And then we want to put signs all on this business here. Because this is where we want our lava sat in a bucket in this little gap here. And without signs, the lava's just going to flood in everywhere and just kill absolutely everything. It's going to be carnage. So what we want to do is we'll go here and we'll make a bucket almost out of signs like this. Because then the lava can't fall out. Perfect. You see that? That's a fantastic step. What a fantastic step. And then we want to go get our lava as well, because that's a key item. Because watch this now. The lava will sit... Oh, I need to jump. That would help. There. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but get good. And then we want to remove these here. And then we also want to remove this here. Like so. Oh my god. Well, we don't want to be doing that now, do we? And then we need a hopper and we need a chest. Because with the hopper and chest, we need one of these hoppers and 2 of these chests. Oh, we already had hoppers on us, just not the chests. Like this. And then if we come round to where that hole is, right here, add a chest there. And then that hopper will go here, into there. And then that's where all the iron's going to go. So if you look, boom, no, boom, and then that theory should just be in there. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Then what you want to do is you want to get your water buckets. I'm pretty sure we got water buckets. Oh, we got 4. Okay, so I did see them before. And then what you want to do is you want to go over here and put 1 there. And 1 there. And that should, in theory, just push you out to there. And then we need another 2 that are going to go on the other side. And just copy exactly what we've just done. Like that there and that there. And I see it all floods into there. So in theory now, if we chuck that in there, that should just push it straight down into there. I mean, I'm sorry, but how fantastic is that? No, what? There we go, so we can fill our buckets back up. Perfect! Because we need more buckets of water, because we're not finished yet. Let's just eat these pork chops. On to the next step. So what you want to do around here is, you want to add these here, because you don't want any of the golems coming out, do you? No, you do not. That is number 1 rule mundo. No iron golems are allowed to leave this prison. And then we go up here. And you also want to add half slabs, because we don't want the iron golems spawning on top of there, do we? Whole purpose of this is to kill them inside. Let's lose 777. Let's just get rid of these. Like so. So in theory, this should work now. The iron golem should fall straight into there, like so. Boom, boom, boom. Watch this. Oh, no, well, that's not very good, is it? Like that. And then it all should land in there, so we should have 2 stone in there and the 1 wood. And then what we want to do is we want to move on to our first farm over on the other side. So, bear with me for 1 second. So, the first steps of building this first little pit here is we need to mine this out here. And then we also need to mine this out here, because, like I said, we have to. And then this goes like so. And then we have to add 2 chests at the back. But the issue that we're having right now is that this floor back here isn't stable. 1 minute. We have to just build this all up. Now, preferably, you'd probably want to build this not at the side of a mountain. But do you know what? We're short of space in the village at the moment. So I wanted to build this here. And Lil is also planning on building something over next to this. I think a mini game of some sort. So what you want to do is you want to go and get some supplies. So we need some chests. We want a bit of glass, which we've already got. And we want maybe... we'll make a crafting table for a start. Because what we could do is... we could do with... where's this gone now? Right, put the crafting table here. And then we'll make some stairs as well, like so. Because you need the stairs. Because without stairs, you're a freak. So, go over here. Let's move this out of the bar. And we'll put our chest into the bar. Now, what you want to do is you want to hop over here. And you want a chest there. And then a hopper into that and into that. And then you want to put a mine track rail on top of it while crouching, because if not, you'll look like a noob, because you're just gonna build on top of absolute nonsense. You're gonna open up the hopper. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, and then you want to get this so we can debark it. Now listen, everyone likes their own patterns. I quite like the debarked wood effect at the moment. I think it looks very nice. And then what you want is also, to finish this off, you want to go around to the back here. And you want to crouch, and you want to put upside down stair, and then delete this, delete that, and then put a little bit of a window there. Oh, nice little window. And then we need to go back to the chests. Thank God it's not very far. Where is he? Where is he? Right, we need one of these bad boys. And basically, after doing this, you just got to repeat this method the whole way round, like so. Look at that. Isn't that quite nice? And also, I'd probably tell you, because I'm an expert, to put a little bit of a gap here, a slab there, sorry, because for some reason these villagers are just crafty. All they want to do is escape prison, and I don't know why. I mean, I've done nothing wrong to them. I just asked them very nicely to enter the prison. Look at that. You see down there? Now, we have to leave this gap because we need a villager to sit nicely down there. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed, if you ask me. Because the plan is the villager will sit back down there, and then another villager will come over here, oh stupidly, and chuck it some food, and it's going to go straight into this here. And then round the back, and into there. Bish, bash, bosh. It worked. Fantastic. So what you want to do is you want to repeat this on every single one of them. So, I'll be back in a second once I've repeated them. Okay, so after doing all of these little houses of some sort, what you want to actually do then is you want to go and put all this in your inventory because you don't need to be carrying all of this nonsense, and you want to get fences. Now, where are the fences? There's gates there. Oh, here they are. Boom, shakala. So what you want to do is you want to connect these fences. Now, you don't want to be here all day long, do you? No, you don't. So we'll do that like that. And then likewise over here. Right, that zombie's really doing my head in. Luckily, there's no phantoms around at the moment, so we're not dying 24/7. So I had to put in these down, like so. I'm just leaving gaps in them, guys, so I can actually walk through at the moment. Remember, you can't leave spaces anywhere for anything to spawn. Wow, we made enough fences, didn't we? Right, let's just do this. And then likewise here. Just perfect. So, put all your fences around. The reason you want to put your fences around is because, like I said, nothing wants to spawn. You don't want the golems, do you, necessarily spawning in these pits. Then you want to get a shovel because you just need a shovel. And you want to then turn this into unspawnable paths. Mobs can't spawn on these dugout paths. They can spawn around them, and then things can spawn on top of that, but you don't want that to happen because all this has to be like this. You don't want your golem spawning outside the zone. You're making an area here where you're confining him into a space. So it all needs to be like this, like that. Perfect. And around here as well, and every little nook and cranny that is visible to the eye, you need to get rid of it. Now these fields obviously doesn't matter because you what, mate? We got a villager in here housing. Guys, we needed to trail villagers in here, but looks like we don't need to because we've got one that's moved in on his own. Right, so we need to do that, and then this one here needs to be moving in. So you get the gist. So that's the next step. Put your fences down and turn everything around the area into this path with your hose. No, shovel. And there's not even a hose on the game. Right, just click on the left trigger. So, what you then want to do is you probably want to go into these chests and pick up these. You want these nice little, whatever you want to call them. I forgot what I've just picked up now. Gates! And then you want to get your water as well. We have these 2 buckets here, but we're going to need 4 eventually. So, we'll leave that for in a second. So, what you want to do is, you want to go roughly in the middle. Boom, like so. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you want to put water down and a half slab on top with a composter. And then what you could doing is, just to make life just that little bit easier, get these here, crouch, and put that on top of it. And then we need torches. Do we have any on us? No, we don't. Why would we have any torches on us, eh? Nothing. Nah. We won't make anything simple. And then you want a little bit of light round here, so you want to put a torch on top. So you want to repeat that on all of them. As well, I'm going to put gates here because I want to get in and out of these places. Like so. Alright. So, do the same here as well. Boom. Oh, we need the water, don't we? Did we use both? No, okay. So we need actually 1 more bucket of water, not 3. So you want to put that there, and then that on top. Perfect. And then go through here and do the same. Dig a hole like that. Maybe what we could doing is delete this. I know what you're thinking. You're not meant to be doing this with a spade. But listen, it's all about being quick. That's making an infinity pool there. So you just do that. And then a half slab again on top. And then a composter again. And then what you probably want to do is you want to hoe this whole area. Have we got a hoe on us? No. How strange. I'd have thought I'd have brought a hoe up here since I thought I was going to be farming. Oh, look at that. I have. And we've got the seeds. So what you want to do is you want to go into these little... oh, wow. Really? We didn't even finish the fencing off? Wow, what a slacker, boy. Alright, so just get these. Like so, and then just fill that in, and then we want to be able to get into here. Right, perfect. Then, because we've got the water, you want to just hoe this whole area. Again, iron golems can't spawn on these, on your farms. They can walk on them, but they can't spawn on them. So, hoe that whole area, and for this to work, you actually need the actual full farm fully grown. So, I mean, it can take a while to get going. So, you need to wait for all this to happen. And then do this, like so. So, our first farm's going to be carrots. And then our next farm, next door, will be potatoes, maybe? What should we pick? Better hoe, maybe, because this one will end up breaking. Don't think we'll get to the end of the farm with this. Definitely not. Alright, and the next one, we can pick potatoes. We'll put potatoes in here, like so. Alright, let's have a look at this. And I'm going to make this all look fancy at the end. I'm going to decorate the outside of it to match my house with the classic blue clay, blue concrete, sorry, and the rest of it. Oh, and then that field's done. So that all needs to grow. And then this is our last field where the hoe will break in a minute. Watch this. If we get to the end of this without this hoe breaking, that means this farm is going to work first time. Right, here we go. No! Are you joking? We were so close, but yet so far. Right, let's just go through it quickly and make another one. Oh, God almighty. Can't believe that. Can't believe you've done this. Where's that hoe just gone? I can hear Husk down there crying. Husk, stop crying. Okay, and then, oh my God, there's villages everywhere. Guys, this is a godsend. Some of Lil's villages seem to have escaped, so that can be a good thing for us. I don't know how they've escaped. I'm going to have to go sort that out in a second. Alright, so once you've done this, fill in your farms. I'm back in a second with the next step. Okay, so the next step is what you actually want to do is you want to get villages inside of this. And we need to get Husk inside of there. So, I mean, the only thing that I can actually genuinely think of that's going to be semi-worthwhile is by coming out here and grabbing a boat, which I think the villagers have all got right now. So what we need to do is we need to make a boat like this. Where's that just gone? There's our boat. We'll make a boat and then hope that there's villagers up here. Now, let's have a look. Let's go up here and then we'll do this. Nope. Not that. That. The villagers are running off. So, no, villager, man, what are you doing? I need you to come into here. Okay, hang on. Let's remove these fences here. These gates, whatever you want to call them. Like that. And then we'll have to move the villages in one by one. Like this. Right. So, if I put that there. Right. And then we get an axe, pickaxe. And delete this here. Like so. We get in this boat. Let me out. We wheeled up here. And come on. Up here. Boom. Now we're cooking on gas. So we need to get this boat into here. Because this is where our first villager's going to go. Bro. Come on now. Alright, we'll move this bed. Move this bed for a sec. Alright. Like that. And then what we want to do is we want to enclose them in there. So we have one in there. So we need to just repeat this quite a few times and just get these villagers into here. So, well, that's one. It's going dark as well, so hopefully the villagers actually might come up here on their own. Because it seems safe up here to them. There's a farm. There's a house. We've got 2 villagers. I think we need 4 up here. Like that. Bear with me. We have 6 in here. Oh, we did. Oh, we have a farmer as well. But we need the farmer for inside the bloody houses. Oh, come on. Right, this is the hardest bit, guys. So, I'll be back in a second once this is done. Right, guys, and there we are. We are done. So, we have this incredible, incredible farm. I have nothing else to really do this episode. Now, we have got Husk inside there, and we have got all these villagers in there that have been wandering. In every single plot, we have a farmer with a villager inside of each pen, like so in every single one of them. Villager, farmer in each one. We've bone mealed all of this as well because we needed to bone meal it, because without it working, without it all bone mealed, the golems don't spawn. Now the annoying thing is at the moment that our world does this thing very randomly where it doesn't spawn. Look at that, we've got carrots though. So it does this thing where basically mobs don't for some reason spawn all the time. So that's why I had husk already set up to the side, because I wanted to doubly make sure. Oh, potatoes as well. I wanted to make sure that we were definitely going to get a mob. So husk has been waiting under a few days because, like I said, the game for some reason bugs out and mobs aren't spawning at the moment, so the golems aren't going to actually spawn at the moment. But when the bug fixes itself, golems should spawn. What will happen is a golem will spawn into here, it will go down into the lava, and then the lava will come down here, and then it will come into this here, where we will collect all the goods. Guys, what an incredible thing we've created.